day, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the New Orleans Pelicans. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at the Pelicans starting group. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones, and it's Nance in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, Collins and Kessler playing up front. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Wilson in at the 3. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Down low, here's Williamson, and it's good. 2 points.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Dunn, the pass to Wilson. Kessler a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Jones. Inside. Shot's good by McCollum.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
MP, a screen on McCollum. Dunn, the pass to MP. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ingram against MP. And just over a minute played here to start the game. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A., and at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
McCollum, the pass to Nance. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by the Jazz. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Here's Jones. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Nance. McCollum into the lane. And again, no good by New Orleans.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Kessler a screen. Wilson passes to Kessler. Nance pulls down the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
To halt the run, that's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Done with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. MP shot is off. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2, defeated by Utah in their last game. He'll try to put that one behind them.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Sexton misses. The Pelicans have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Ingram. Back to Williamson. Out to McCollum. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. McCollum's got 5 points.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
To the inside. Sexton goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Here's Ingram. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Pass to Wilson. Collins with a screen on Ingram. Here's Collins, covered by Ingram, and the shot's good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Nance with it. And here's Ingram, covered by MP. Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Second chance effort. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Pelicans trail. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Nance the screen. He shoots. Again, the miss by Ingram.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
MP getting it done for the Jazz. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. Then it's MP, and it's Abaji in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pelicans shooting only 42%. Alvarado outside. McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Drains the triple.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
MP with it. He had 37 points in the win against New Orleans.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Gets the 3-ball to go.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's MP. He's got 13.
That is the unselfishness you'd love to see. MP, do your thing.
Here's McCollum. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, do you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things: 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A different look for Utah. Kessler. He's checked in for Abaji. Sexton comes in for Clarkson. And it's Dunn in for George. Williamson inside. He's covered by Kessler. And Williamson gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Dunn right side.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in a...
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado. At the line for one.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Dunn, the pass to Kessler. Now MP, covered by Ingram. Kessler a screen. Outside for Sexton. Dunn outside. From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Williamson passes to Nance. Collins against Williamson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
MP, the pass to Kessler. Over Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball, too critical in today's NBA.
And we finished off one half of play. The Pelicans on top, leading by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Bro. You got to go all out to get this done.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Warriors not feeling the love. And with Steph Curry injured, man, that's tough. He's not just an elite scorer. He's a great passer and ball handler. And his teammates feed off of his enthusiasm for the game.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Pelicans.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offensive end and they don't miss a beat.
Makes things a little easier on the starters, but in the second half, they're going to have to bring it as well.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Nance in at the 5 spot. Jones sets a screen. And here's Ingram outside. Collins with the rebound. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. MP is screen on McCollum. MP outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The three-point basket. It's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
Nance the screen. The 11-footer. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Sexton against Jones. MP outside. MP with a step. Good D by Williamson.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
McCollum finds Nance. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Attention fans, on the court now, your high squad. Get loud and let them hear.
Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
"90 seconds into the second half now. MP against Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up at the elbow. Collins with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
McCollum looks around. Pass to Nance. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Dunn, the pass to Wilson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Collins. Now Dunn. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Jazz, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking going with an almost entire new group here. Olenek's checked in for Kessler. Abaji comes in for John Collins. MP's checked in for Sexton. And it's George in for Dunn. Zeller's checked in for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Ingram.
This is where you see a crack in the defense. MP runs with it. That's a nice play.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Zeller with a screen on George. Here's McCollum. Pass to Marshall. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Here's MP.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
I've been dragging him around all game, bro.
MP. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Jones. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Jazz out in front. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. George out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's MP. And it's Abaji in a power forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Goes up on the baseline. And it's Alvarado missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's MP. MP! The flush!
Wait, how do you guard against this? MP just putting that defender on skates. That's not even right.
Alvarado outside. Ingram against MP. And that one's good. Ingram.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
MP shot is good.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Alvarado outside. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Back to Ingram. 4-3. Rebound by Olynyk. MP outside. Olynyk with a screen on Ingram. And he's going for the lob!
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And here's Ingram. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Ingram with a screen on George. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Jones' shot is good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And Utah calls time here. A big group substitution here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Olynyk. Collins comes in for Abaji. Colin Sexton's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Dunn in for George. Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. CJ McCollum comes in for Alvarado. Dunn, the pass to MP. Sends it home from three-point land. Wilson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Jones against Sexton. There's McCollum with the 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the...
Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Takes a step back. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Up and over Dunn. McCollum's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Now here's McCollum, defended by Dunn. And Nance with the slam!
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
MP no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Utah has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're trailing by 12. 1:21 left in the game.
Once again, that was your Jazz Texas. Thanks to Deadlock.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. A 12-point game. MP against Ingram. Pass to Nance. Outside for Ingram. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
McCollum outside. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Now MP. Collins with a screen on Ingram. Here's Wilson. And MP throws it down.
MP, give him a little sauce on the drive, okay?
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.